Good morning, it's Barbara. We're in Williamsburg and it's a cloudy day. Feels a little close, a little muggy. People are going to their cars and checking out. So we'll see, maybe Wednesday is not that busy of a day here. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. So, the girls are in bed. Last night they were yesterday they were wanting to go to the breakfast buffet. But of course, by the time they figured out, oh, I want to go, are we going out to breakfast? It was 11:30 and the breakfast buffet closes at 11. And I'm like, so no, we have snacks and breakfasty things here. Oh, good. Okay, fine. And they were fine with that, but they declared last night that they wanted to go to the breakfast buffet, which closes at 11. It is currently 10:05. They are still sleeping. And when I woke them up and said, hey, you got time to get up if you want to go to the buffet. I'm not hungry. Okay, that's fine. And I'm not hungry. I get it, but But this is how our days are going. Yesterday was Sam's birthday. She had a great day. But in the morning, I'm like, Sammy, it's your birthday. We can do whatever you want. Do you want to go to Williamsburg this morning? Whatever. No, I want to go to the water park. Okay, so yesterday we stayed here. We were at the water park all day. In theory, we're going to Colonial Williamsburg today. It's our last chance. And, but the way the morning's starting, making me wonder if we're going to be doing anything. We might not be. So yesterday they decided they wanted to stay in the indoor water park. They weren't interested. The outdoor thing is just a pool. It had, basketball hoops and, a fountain-y thing or whatever, but they weren't interested in the outside. But I could not stay in that sauna. So I said, I'm going to sit out here and you guys go but you have to come and check in every half an hour or so to come find me, just so I know you're okay. And so found the only empty lounge chair in the shade. So I sat there for a minute and, they went, okay, here we are, do their stuff. And I'm sitting there and it was right under a speaker and they were playing music for the whole pool area. And I'm like, there is no way I can spend the day under this speaker. And literally the only place in the shade. So I splurged and got a cabana. There was one cabana empty, and I texted Willow, which is what they call the front desk. Texted Willow and said, because I tried to book it on their app and I couldn't book for yesterday. I tried to book it on their app and they wouldn't let me do that. So I texted Willow and said, there looks like there's one empty outdoor cabana. Can I rent it? And they said yes. So I did. I splurged. So I had a comfy seat while I was on the lounger and I kept pulling it back into the cabana. But of course, the way the sun was coming a little bit in all the time. So anyway, I was comfortable in the cabana that had a ceiling fan and I just was in there and they were coming back and I waved them down and they came in. So we had the cabana until the outdoor pool closed at 7:30. So they were in the water park all afternoon. And then we went to dinner, back to the buffet, exactly the same food as the night before. And I'm like done with the buffet. We've never been to the breakfast, so I can do breakfast easier, scrambled eggs and bacon. I can eat that all day. So, but we're not doing that. So I didn't really eat very much, but then we collected Sammy's birthday cake and we sang happy birthday and she ate her cake in the cabana. So that was kind of cool. And then when they closed, getting close to the closing time for the outdoor pool, I went up to the room and took my shower while the girls finished up at the water park. So I wasn't even there, but it was okay. Took them a little while to get back, enough that I came down the elevator as they were pushing the button to come up. So If I had waited 5 more minutes, they would have been in the room without me, you know. Anyway, it was fine. They didn't feel crowded. So they're really loving their independence here, and, you know, that's working out. So then, you know, they FaceTimed their parents so they could sing. We could all sing "Happy Birthday" to Sammy, and everybody took a shower, and then on our devices. I think this is the weekend of the devices, but I think that's the story of their lives, really. So that's a little bit too bad. But they have had a lot of that water park, and I'm wondering if they might want to actually go to Colonial Williamsburg today, and then maybe when we come back we'll play some games or do some crafting, or, you know, that kind of thing. It could happen. But I won't be shocked if they wake up and say they don't want to go to Williamsburg. They want to go back to the water park. I'm not getting a cabana today. I don't know what I'm going to do. Hope that the fact that the parking lot is way less full now means that I'll be able to find a chair in the shade. That's what I'm hoping it means. But I told them we're not going to the buffet tonight. We're going to figure out something else. I can get a burger, and they can get pizzas, and we have leftover birthday cake for dessert. So, or we could go out. I mean, it wouldn't hurt us to, like, leave. You know, the car hasn't moved, so we shall see. My Toyota dealer is getting noisy again. So anyway, that's what's going on here. I did not get much of a report other than Aura continues to be in good spirits, and Dennis is feeling a little better about what's going on with her, but I didn't get like a specific report from him last night. But, you know, I think your good wishes for her are working, so thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Meanwhile, my Toyota dealer's getting noisy again, and it took almost 2 hours to upload my video yesterday, and I have no idea how long we're going to be in the room, so I think I will make this a short one, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Well, tomorrow we have to check out by 11, and so it's possible you might not find out tomorrow if we went to Colonial Williamsburg or not. We might just have to get up and go. So if you don't hear from me tomorrow, don't worry. It's just because it's a travel day. Meanwhile, please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.